Well, the man in charge of the LA Olympics under fire tonight. A group of city, county, and state leaders have demanded Casey Wasserman resign.
His name was just discovered in the Epstein files, and CBS LA's Nicole Comstock live outside the LA Memorial Coliseum with why some leaders fear his name could put the Olympic Games at risk. Nicole?
Well, Wasserman is not accused of any wrongdoing or inappropriate behavior, and on top of that, he's already apologized. But some say still any association with the Epstein files is very problematic and takes away from the spirit of the Olympic Games. The man leading the 2028 Olympics in LA in Milan, Italy today, celebrating the Winter Games about to begin there. But back in Southern California, Casey Wasserman is under fire. 4 elected leaders are calling for him to resign after his name appeared in newly released Epstein files.
We have a whole lot confronting us right now, and it presents itself as, a black eye for us.
City Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez says no one associated with Epstein or his associates can provide credible leadership for the Olympics.
I just think we have an obligation as a city to make sure that we have a games and a situation that really distances itself from that involvement.
The files contain racy emails from 23 years ago between Wasserman and Epstein's girlfriend and co-conspirator in a sex trafficking operation, Ghislaine Maxwell. Wasserman writes Ghislaine about wanting to see her in tight leather clothing. Ghislaine writes Wasserman about giving him a massage. Wasserman apologized in a statement this weekend, saying, "I deeply regret my correspondence with Ghislaine Maxwell, which took place over 2 decades ago, long before her horrific crimes came to light. I never had a personal or business relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. I am terribly sorry for having any association with either of them." New International Olympic Committee President Kirsty Coventry addressed the controversy, but declined to criticize him.
I've not been in contact with Casey. The focus has fully been on Milano Cortina.
But she did admit the story is having an impact as the world gathers in Italy.
I think anything that is distracting from these games is sad, right?
Off camera, an Olympics insider told us with billions of dollars on the line and Wasserman bringing in global sponsors, they highly doubt he'll resign. He has many supporters.
The results of these efforts will be the greatest games that we can deliver.
That was Wasserman back in August at the White House, meeting the challenge so far of keeping President Trump's financial support for the LA Games, despite Trump's constant attacks against California and its Democratic leaders. But LA County Supervisor Janice Hahn says in writing, "I think Casey Wasserman needs to step down. Having him represent us on the world stage distracts focus from our athletes and the enormous effort needed to prepare for 2028. And LA City Council member Hugo Soto Martinez said in writing, "At the same time as Ghislaine Maxwell was orchestrating one of the most notorious sex trafficking operations in our country's history, she was allegedly romantically involved with the person now serving as chair of LA 28. Casey Wasserman should step aside immediately." And with some of the planning for the Olympics already behind schedule, some people say they can't really afford to lose Wasserman at this point. Councilmember Rodriguez says that's not really the case because so many people go into planning the Olympics. We also reached out to the mayor's office for a comment, and we're still waiting to hear back. Reporting live in Exposition Park, Nicole Comstock, CBS LA.
All right, Nicole, thank you so much.